welcome to Design It with Tammy Gibbs. I'm Tammy, and I'm excited to jump into a new Artistly 4.0 uh, tutorial today. We're going to be going into, and we're on our page, we're going to create design here, choose Advanced AI Image Designer, and we're going to start creating. I'm going to do this as, let's see, my project for today is going to be organizing folders in advanced. Okay, so we're going to create that. We're just leaving that a square. Okay, so once we get in, I'm going to be trying to help you now that we do have the feature where it does save some prompts. I'm going to, for anybody that hasn't watched that video, when you go into your media library over here, if you will look in, now these were ones that I used that were not the original images, so they do not have the feature, but I'm going to show you one that does right here. So this was an original image from a prompt. These others were where I used some of the other tools on them, and they do not have that feature. They will not show you the prompt. So you can do this. You can select your copy your prompt, and you don't even have to select it. They've just got the copy prompt, and then you can work with that, in more creations or renderings. Okay. So what we want to do now that we have that feature is, let's go back to the top up here, and we're going to go back to projects all. Okay, so you're going to see I haven't got a lot of folders here. What's going to be more important than ever now is going to be having these go into or moving your images into folders that reflect your packs. Like for instance, you don't want to be the interface for the folders inside the advanced is not super easy to work with as far as running through the images. You can't really like scroll down like 25 or 30, it's only a few that you can scroll down. Let me just show you. So you go down here and then you have to do next. And then from that, you have to do wait for it to populate. Then you have to do next and all of that. So we're going to go back up and just go out here by clicking that. And that's going to show us our folders. So it's going to be important before you start working on a project that you like. For instance, if you want to work with fairies, we can add this fairies. And you can do fairies 1, fairies 2, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to do fairies for right now. So we're going to create that particular file. Now, they don't really have a way that you can move these around. So, I'm sure they're going to be working with more organizational features and abilities. They have definitely been listening to us on that. So, here it does give you an opportunity to upload images into this file. If you want to upload something from like fast and you want to work with some of the features that are inside the advanced, you can do that. So we're going to go to the AI now, and we're actually going to go back to the media, go back, and I don't have anything in that one, but we're going to go here and see there's right now we don't have like a search feature, so it's going to be really difficult to find, an image from all of the stuff that we have. So we're going to go here. We're just going to type something simple. A little fairy. That's super simple. I don't expect to get anything super great, but who knows? But I'm just going to use that image to show you then what the steps are going to be. For those of you that are just getting started with advanced, I'm going to walk you through my process because we did used to have to, okay, so we just have a little fairy here. So we're going to click that fairy and it's going to appear over here. If you really like the image, I do still suggest that you go ahead and save it, or rather download it. Okay. And then, um, of course, you'll have to select this, and then you'd have to, if you want to delete it. If you want to work with it, like for instance, if you want to remove the background, that's going to be another image. So it's going to actually see how it does. Just kind of show you a few little features. Okay, so now we have that. We can put that here. Didn't do a great job, so, but if you wanted to, you could export that as well. Okay, so what I recommend doing is, if it's a super great prompt, I still recommend that you don't depend on Artistly's image saving capacity, that you go ahead and put it in your prompt keeper, whether it's the prompt keeper that I sell on Etsy or whether it's one that you created. Go ahead and get it somewhere else, along with a copy of your image or the sample image, just so you don't lose that. And this would be where I would do that, just copy and paste that from here. Of course, this one's a simple one, so you wouldn't necessarily want to do that. Then we want to open that media library, and we're going to go back to Artistly here. And we are going to select move and select our fairies and go ahead and move that into the file. It's an extra little step. It's still easier than having to search through and go through and go back to find that prompt when you get a lot of images going. So that's just my advice on that. Now, of course, if you have your prompt keepers, I kind of designed mine, the one I sell on Etsy, so that you actually can name them for different things. So, like if you wanted to have a prompt keeper that was nothing but fairies, then you would be assured that you could just go and pull that up on Canva, and you could scroll through your pages or flip through your pages and find the fairy prompt that you wanted to use and work with, copy it, and paste it back into the program, whichever program you're using. So that's kind of what I do. I do have a lot of prompt keepers, honestly, that I started, that I mixed everything up. But now that I'm working into things and having so many images to work with, I probably would start dividing it a little bit more, because even doing like girls or boys or women or men, or those very broad topics, and not doing, say, Western girls or cowgirls or cowboys or little cowboys or whatever, and then saving any of your pack. That way your packs will be distinguished, as to the style. But you may have a lot of individual prompt keepers, but it's going to help you in the long run, because we spend, as digital product creators, so much time just trying to find things, and trying to I guess organize things. So the more we can streamline that process, the more actual design time we have and listing time that we have. So streamlining the organization of our art, streamlining the organization of our listing process, all those things are like money back in your pocket, because your time is the huge commodity that we all only have, a certain number of hours that we are able to work on our stores and our products. And we want to make sure that we are definitely finding as many ideas on how to streamline that process. So this is just kind of, instead of you struggling through and you're doing it one way and doing it another way, learning to use. That's why I do these videos, so that you see what I've already learned. And sometimes you may know that already, and that's wonderful, but it's going to help a lot of people that don't know it. So I just keep doing a vast variety of different types of videos, and I am going to be doing more beginner ones for working with Artistly. I'm also going to be doing um some specialized ones for Artistly and prompting inside the advanced because I've now done quite a few that deal with the fast version. And now I want to start showing some things that can be done within the advanced version of the Artistly generator or the designer as they call it. So anyway, I hope this little video has helped you a little bit. Just wrap your mind around, how to organize those folders and how to start processing them. I hope that if you didn't know that now that they do show you the prompts or save those prompts, and that's how you find it by clicking that little eye in the right hand upper corner. That will save you a lot of time. And it'll also, what I have seen is it will expand because sometimes, let's just say, we have one prompt and it's a great prompt, but then we go in and use the little magic wand here. We use the little magic wand and we edit it several times and get different versions of that good prompt. You can save those in a folder that says these are variations of whatever. However you want to save those, and then it's kind of like, well, if I lose those, I like those, but maybe you don't want to save them into the prompt keeper. Because it takes too much time, or let's just say you were just really busy or something happened and you had to shut your computer down and you didn't have time to save it. You can always go back into the media file, copy it, and then later upload it into your prompt keeper. So hope those ideas help out, and thank you for watching. My links to Artistly, my affiliate link, which doesn't cost you any more to use if you're just now new to the concept of Artistly and you want to purchase. They do have 30 right now. They have 30-day money back guarantee if you get in and you don't like it. There's a link to my Facebook group. Join it. It has lots of support there for using Artistly, Canva, all kind of product creator information. Anyway, it's a great group. And then, of course, I do have my AI artist playbook that is on sale in Etsy that helps you with your prompts. It has lots of word banks and phrasing, and it's a little primer on different types of art and shows you how to incorporate and blend all those things together to enhance and create your own styles and give your prompts just so much variety. It's over 400 pages and there's information on that as well. So check out the description for all my cool links. And thank you for watching, and I'll just see you next time.